What's up, Capricorn? Welcome back to Unicorn Funland. I'm MikaelaAndromeda, guys. If this is your first time here on my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here with me. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I cannot express how much love I have right now for you guys, Capricorns. You guys are one of those signs that took me over 1,000. You guys, last time I checked, I was at like 3.8 thousand views with you guys. I'm so glad that my message resonated with a great amount of you guys. And I'm just working in my purpose. I'm walking in my purpose. I'm doing what I love. And I really hope that you can do what you love as well. If you'd like to book a reading, go on over to my card is somewhere down here. Go on over to unicornfunland.com and you can book down at the bottom. All my prices are there and you'll see everything there. If you want to follow me on Instagram and join my tribe, that's Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop. Down below in the description, you can find all of that information. Guys, it's September. And honestly, I really think we should get into it. Is there anything else I have to say? Let me check my little card. Let me check my little card. Okay. Sorry, I had to go Fluttershy for a minute. Anyway, Capricorn, let's get into it. Okay, I've already put your mojo on the cards. I don't even know why I'm sitting here shuffling again. Spirit, Capricorn, for the month of September 2018. I'm going to pull 12 cards for you guys. This one's already coming out. 12 cards for my Capricorn friends. What will you have us know? Hey, look, y'all, listen. I know that Spirit wants you, okay? And I'm just encouraging you. I'm encouraging you to pay attention to it. Because there is some energy that has been happening with you, Capricorn. There's some energy that has been happening with you, like some kind of cosmic energy that is just reverberating through your lives. And some of you are either taking it for granted, and some of you are just kind of not paying attention to it or not giving it the time of day that it deserves. I encourage you, always listen to what is inside of you. Listen to that voice inside of you, because that voice, honestly, that voice is the truth, you guys. It's always going to be the truth. Don't take that for granted. Okay, don't think that it's some bad thing. If the voice is not telling you to kill and steal and murder, if that voice is being loving and kind and beautiful and telling you good things to do, listen to it. That is literally your intuition. What else, Spirit? 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5. I need one more card and a clarifier, Spirit. This one, cool. They're like, you're talking all that crap, girl. You're talking all that crap. It's like, it's not crap. I'm not talking crap. And Spirit didn't really say that. I like to to make Spirit sound like a person. But Spirit is saying, hey, listen, tell them these messages, tell them all this stuff, but shuffle while you're doing it and cash these flyers. So that's what I'm doing right now. Anywho, Capricorn, September 2018. Let's get it. Okay. A lot of you have started something, okay? Something different. And it's something actually that's good and productive. And Spirit is encouraging you to stick to it. Stick to it. Because it's only going to help you grow. This is the, excuse me, my throat. This is the general energy of this reading. It's to stick to what you've promised to yourself. Stick to what you've started, especially if it mostly feels good. I know there's times that sometimes your purpose doesn't feel good. Sometimes your work situation doesn't feel good. Sometimes your relationships don't feel good. But that only feels good. Things only feel good in a perfect world. And where does that exist? Like, where does that exist? It doesn't. Okay, so whatever you go through, stick to it. Stick to it this month. And maybe write it on that. I wrote this on my mirror in my bathroom. Stick to the plan. Write it on your mirror. Write it on cards. Put it on your wall. Put it on post-it notes. I will always say that pertaining to this card. Get it tatted on you. Like whatever resonates with you. Stick to what you love. stick to that, and you really can't go wrong with what you love and desire. Okay? There is some kind of choice that needs to be made. There is some kind of choice that needs to be made, especially in a love relationship. I'm feeling that this is going to be a reading about relationships, love relationships, family relationships, and work. Like it's all going to come together somehow. But you need to be making a decision in what you love. Some of you need to be making a decision in your passions and ambitions. Some of you need to be making a decision to be with somebody. Some of you need to make a decision to leave a relationship because it's becoming abusive. I mean, domestically abusive. Do not stick around for that kind of stuff. It does not matter how good they make you feel. Please get out. Please get out if that is what you're dealing with. Some of you need to make a choice between, I'm seeing custody. You need to make a choice whether or not you want your spouse to have full custody. If you want to have full custody, or if you guys want to split, you need to make that decision and make a loving decision, and make that decision from your heart, because this is going to affect the rest of your life. Whatever it is, whatever decision that you make is going to affect the rest of your life. And so just remember that. Look, this is another decision. This is an overall decision in the spirit of love. This is a decision in your mind. Spirit said, make up your mind. Gosh. So you got a compromise with yourself, 2 there. A decision in the overall atmosphere of love, there's 2. This is the 2 of your mind, duality of your mind. You guys have been doing this back and forth. I'm telling you, you guys have been doing this back and forth in your mind, and there has to be a middle ground. You need to find a middle ground with your thoughts. For this card, for you, Capricorn, this is not one side or the other. This is not one decision or another. This is you making a decision in the middle. So, as far as your work situation, I think I said this in another Capricorn reading, you being able to pull your side hustle into your corporate job, or you being able to pull your corporate job into your home environment, that is okay. And those things are going to just keep moving you forward, and they're going to keep lifting you up, especially in your career, especially in the work that you do. It's going to keep lifting you up if you are able to bring those together, if you make the decision to bring them together. This is a general reading, guys. So some of you are needing to bring them together, and some of you are needing to make one decision or the other. And whatever decision you make, whatever you feel deeply in your heart is going to be the best for you. So go with that, but make sure you make your decision. And this spirit is being kind of urgent about this decision that you need to make, because there's some kind of newness that is coming up after you make this decision. Let's see what it is. Okay, so there's newness. There's going to be some change that's going to result from you making this decision, and it's constant change. It's not just one thing's going to change and then it's all going to stay the same, happy ending. It's not like that. Once you make this decision, you're going to kind of be thrust into a different world. Not like walking into the wardrobe and going into Narnia. I'm not talking about that, but it's going to thrust you into a different world and a different way of being, where everything is going to be spinning around you. And I'm seeing a very harmonious spin. Things are going to be harmoniously spinning around you and harmoniously changing, and you're gonna need to reach out and grab some of those changes and put them in your pocket and hold them close to yourself, all while staying in the center. You guys are mastering something this year. I'm just feeling it in your whole energy, Capricorn. You guys are mastering something this year. And again, this is what I said last month. It started in March, but now you're out of March. March is over. It's all over. You are being presented a new world, okay? You are being presented a brand new world, and you need to stay centered in that no matter what happens around you. Did I not just say a harmonious change is going to be happening around? These cards are flipped over. I'm telling, this is my gift. Okay, this change, this harmonious change, some of you, the changes are going to be harmonious, and some of you, the changes are going to start out chaotic, and they're going to end right here. They're going to end in this harmony of your mind and your heart together. This is what is happening in the universe right now. Spirit is guiding me to tell you to look up the photon belt. Look up the photon belt, please, and see what that photon belt is doing to our planet. It's good stuff. And guess what? It's science. If you're not into all the woo-woo stuff, which I'm into woo-woo and science, but if you're not into the woo-woo stuff, look up the photon belt. It's science. It's scientifically happening. There is light coming onto our planet, and the woo-woo part of it is that it's making a change to our DNA. You Capricorn are being changed. And this harmony that is happening during the first week of this month is going to just take you higher. I'm seeing religious affiliations. I'm seeing people in churches and temples questioning their pastors, questioning their rabbis, and not being rude about it, but saying, I really don't understand this. Like, how can this happen? That is okay. That means you are not stuck anymore. That means you're rising higher. It's okay to rise higher. It's scary. Excuse me. It's scary sometimes, especially when you're thrust into a new world, but it is okay to rise higher because you have it. This is the fulfillment. This is the fulfillment. This means now go rise higher. Okay? Your conditioning. I'm saying these cards before I'm even looking at them. Your conditioning is not going to hold on to you anymore. It's not. It wants to go. It wants to go. Everything that you learned from when you were a child, it wants to go. Your mind is shifting and transforming. Your spirit is transforming. Your spirit is illuminating. It's coming out, and your ego is being put in its place. If you don't know about ego and what it is, look it up. I suggest New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. That's a very good place to begin. A very good place to begin. If you want to learn more about the ego and how it affects us in these human bodies. But your ego is being put into its place, and the truth of who you are, your spirit, the spirit that is the spirit of God, the spirit of the universe, whatever it is you want to call it, that spirit is wanting to take over, and it's needing to take over. It's desiring to drive your vehicle, and there is nothing wrong with that. That's like giving God the keys to your car and saying, drive because I trust you. That's all it is. And you're coming to that. And this letting go is happening in the middle of the month. I say again because I saw this in another reading, the 14th, 15th, and 16th of the month, like the dead center of the month. I would not be surprised if there's something going on in the stars that will pertain to this. Go over to OJC astrology and check out her astrology stuff. She knows what she's talking about. But in the middle of this month, there is going to be a drop of your ego, a clearing of your ego, a clearing of your conditioning. And I'm seeing you on your knees praying and crying out to the lights, crying out to the heavens and saying, I'm sorry, God, but don't apologize. Don't apologize. Just be in what God is showing you. Take your time. Just because you see other people on their enlightening path, I said that this was going to be about work and relationship and something else, but I don't see how it's connecting, but maybe it will connect. Even though you're seeing people on their spiritual path, like, talking about opening their third eyes and making their Merkaba spin and stuff like that, take it one step at a time. Take it one step at a time, because if you try to do too much, if you try to overdo it, then you're going to get confused and you're going to get lost and you're going to feel like hopeless, like this isn't real, or this isn't really happening, or I don't understand this. So take it one step at a time. Somebody here is asking about their work and their career success, and this pertains to that. Whatever corporate establishment that you're working in, please, that project that you're working on, please take it one step at a time. Don't rush into it, because your boss is going to see, if you rush into it, your boss is going to see that you've done sloppy work. Budget your time, budget your creative ideas, plan everything out, schedule things, and take it one step at a time, and you'll succeed. And your boss is going to be like, see, I knew you was the shit. I knew you was the bomb. Okay, so emptying out these old emotions is necessary. Old emotions that have been catalysts and have brought you to this moment. They are ready to say goodbye. They are ready to be let go. You are an individual in this body, but beyond this body, you are part of a oneness. You are part of a wholeness. This is you, the dewdrop. And then you fall. When you get rid of this conditioning, when you get rid of old stuff, and you fall back into the oneness. When you get rid of that old stuff, you fall back into the oneness of your emotions, and there's no way that you can go back from that. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a powerful thing. 8 is a power number. It's a powerful thing. And once you get back into the oneness of the all that is, then you start to see just how special you are as a spark on this planet, Capricorn. Capricorn, you're special. Okay? If you're watching this right now and you have been feeling worthless, please stop, because you are special. You are special in your own beautiful way. Be who you are, and don't let anybody else dictate that. There's a risk that you may need to take during the end of this month. And it's going to be a risk in your work. Somebody has been trying to start this business, but you keep being discouraged because you don't know exactly how to start it. Please jump off the mountain. Do something. I don't mean jump off the mountain and kill yourself. Do something that you thought would not work. Look up the law of attraction, guys. It works. Look up the law of attraction, see how it works. Research the hell out of it. It works, especially when you work with it. Take a risk, and then those business ideas are going to, the business ideas are going to come to you, and the business ideas are going to emerge from you. And I'm seeing you sitting at a desk vigorously writing, Capricorn, or at a computer just vigorously typing all of these ideas that are coming out to you, especially when you pay attention to spirit, especially when you are one with the changes that are happening around you, and you're one with the harmony that is happening in your mind and your heart. When you let go of all that old conditioning, then taking a risk, it will be easier. It'll be simpler. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Please don't rush it, and go back into the all that is. And when you do all of that, taking a risk will become like second nature, especially once you continue to learn about the law of attraction. It will be like second nature, and it will be so simple. And you're going to be, I could see you sitting here like, are you kidding me? Like, this is all I had to do? Yeah. All you had to do was play and have a good time. Okay. So please don't do too much during the end of this month, during the last week of this month. Please do not do too much. If you find yourself doing too much, there are some things that you're going to just need to drop. I'm seeing that a lot of you have a lot of family situations that you're juggling. You're juggling your family relationships, and you know, that's good. It's good that you're taking care of yourself and you're taking care of your family. But if it's weighing on you, heavily, look at this guy. He's like, ha ha, you're doing too much, bitch. You better get off this ball before I pop you and you break all your legs, and then you're not gonna and you're gonna be sitting in bed in a body cast, okay? Don't do too much, especially in your mind, and in your spirit. Don't do too much. Don't whatever you are doing, whatever actions you are taking, please be aware that you don't do too much, that you don't overwhelm yourself. It will not serve you to overwhelm yourself. So if you're able to take everything one step at a time, go back into the emotions of the all that is, take your risk, and don't do too much, then you're going to be so balanced on this planet. At the end of this month, you're going to find this balance. I'm seeing you sitting in peace. He is not sitting in any kind of meditative position, but Capricorn, I'm seeing you sitting in like a half lotus with your legs, with your hands in a mudra, at peace and at balance with yourself. And that's not just in a spiritual way. I'm seeing a balance of your finances, a balance of your prosperity, a balance of your abundance. And that abundance means so many different things. You can be abundant in spirit. You can be abundant in thought. You can be abundant in money. You can be abundant in emotion. But that is all going to be balanced for you. It's a general reading, guys. That is all getting, like, that is coming to you. That is being brought to you. This balance is being brought to you, but you got to put in the work. I'm always going to say it. You got to put in the work. But this is happening for you, for a select few of you, like whoever this resonates with. This is manifesting in your life because you've been asking for it, and because you are desiring a change. You're desiring to be like those people that you see on TV who are so balanced. I keep seeing somebody's looking at Jim Carrey. Somebody's looking at Jim Carrey talking about, like, he is so balanced. Like, how do I get some of that? You got to do the work. You got to do the work. You got to take your time, and you got to go back into the oneness, and you got to do the work, guys. Okay? There is so much. There are so many different possibilities that can happen. You are going to have to choose later in October. I'm not getting into October right now, but during the end of this month, once you find this balance and this peace, these opportunities are going to start popping up, and they're going to start popping. I'm called to these trees. They're going to start popping up like little trees, like little flowers. And you might not know which one to take, and you might want to take all of them, but of course you're not going to take all of them, right? Because you've learned your lesson with that. But you're going to want to reach out and grab some of these possibilities and some of these opportunities. And this is a time. This is going to be a time during the end of this month to reach out and grab one of those opportunities, try it out, and see where it leads you. Advice from the universe. Let the little baby Buddha come out. Let the baby Buddha come out. Rip through the veil and be a cool blue fire. A cool burning fire of desire and passion. Be at peace with yourself. And remember, the old you, this silhouette back here, the old you is gone. The old you is gone. You know why? Because you took your risk. You took your risk. You made your decisions. You became one with the change. And you have found that peace, that balance and abundance. And now you can leave your old self behind, and you can move forward to something brand new. Capricorn! This is a general reading, my friends. If you want to book a reading, that's unicornfunland.com. You can follow me on Instagram, Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop. All that information is down below at the bottom. If you want to join my tribe, please follow me. Follow me on Instagram. I'm just interested in people coming together as their beautiful individual selves. Thank you guys again so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'm so glad that you're feeling my message, Capricorn. Y'all came through with the love last month, and I cannot be more grateful for you, for all of you, for everybody in the zodiac. But thank you so much for showing my channel so much love. I literally love you. Even those of you who I've never met before, I love you, and I'm sending my love to you all the time, especially for your growth and for your balance. All love and praise to the universe within me and without me. Please open Capricorn up to these possibilities and show them that they are able to reach the heights and the abundance that they desire. Capricorn, you have a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and a beautiful month, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!